Alakazam, aloha hits. It's Frankie here, and it is time for season 2, another episode of the beautiful thing that we all like to call the Frank Show, that I try to keep short as possible. I don't want to waste you guys' time. Now, first up, the main reason you probably clicked on this video, I'm gonna come straight to the chase. How to get the new PlayStation VR, the updated version. Well, Sony has released that they will be including it in the Gran Turismo bundles that are coming out in North America and in Canada. Canada's in North America. I meant North America and EU coming soon. So you guys, if you see the GT bundle, that is the easiest way to make sure that you get the updated version of the PlayStation VR to anybody interested in getting it that hasn't gotten it yet, or anybody interested in probably selling theirs and getting a new one. At least you know the easiest route to make sure that you get one. Now, on to a little bit of news. As a lot of people have told me, CCP Games is shutting down. Now, they were in Atlanta. I did the studio tour, and I'm terribly sad to hear this. You know what I mean? It's no fun, you guys. And a couple people were looking at me, and they said, do you think this is bad for the VR industry as a whole? And no, I don't, you guys, because CCP Games in Atlanta was running an entire game before in the past that they shut down that game too. So they have kind of a history of doing this, and they are pulling out of VR completely, which is fair. You know what I mean? They're not going to waste their money there. They're a much smaller studio than other big studios, and to put tons and tons of funds into something that's not really producing what they wanted is understandable. But I don't think that that means the death of VR, or any of us have to worry if you're a smaller dev out there that you don't have a chance. I think they just sunk a lot of money in, and we're expecting a much larger return than they anticipated. What you're going to do now? Talking about money, Sony, to a certain degree, the numbers are coming in now that PlayStation hardware has sold over $500 million in revenue. I mean, which is tons of money, you guys. And that was brought up in the matter that Xbox needs to get to it. You know what I mean? Now, I think that there was some news today confirmed that they may be working on something, but it's confirmations. I don't think they're 100% on the VR train yet, which is their loss, in my opinion. Now, on to some much better news than all of that is that even though CCP Games is shutting down, Spark is still continuing forward. They just had an update the other day. They're gonna continue to update it, and in 2 weeks they're launching on the Oculus and Vive, and they have announced that we are gonna have crossplay with the PC versions as well, which means this community is going to swell, which is awesome. Sad to see the studio shut down, but great to know that we're all going to be able to play together. And they at least released another cross-play title before we all left, because that's what they did with Valkyrie, which is beautiful. And I'm so glad that they carried that on to Spark. I was a little worried the cross-play wasn't going to work, but they made it work, which is beautiful. I can't wait to check it out. Now, on to some other news. If you checked out the channel earlier today, or you saw my video on a Minecraft PSVR, then you know that exists. That is called Discovery. It's going to be available on November 7th, and it is $11.99. Now, it's first person, and you can walk around with the DualShock 4 and teleport, and they say that they're going to add move support in the future. Now, for the most part, there's no goal in here. If you're one of those people who likes to create art in Minecraft, to just make big towns or redo Zelda, I mean, this is going to be the greatest game for you, because there's never-ending blocks that you never have to worry about. You can just sculpt whatever you'd like to, but if you're looking for some kind of survival point, that one's not there yet, you guys. But the world is gorgeous. Moving around is great. I really wish it was a smooth turn. It's only click turn right now, but it's cool. It all works. I made a ball pit and jumped into it. You can watch the video. You can check it out for yourself if you'd like to. And that thing comes out on November 7th. And I think you can also play cooperatively with somebody else. You just goof around with a buddy, which is cool too. And now also on November 7th, we are getting VR Arena War. VR War something. VR League Arena War. You guys, you know what I'm talking about. Now, this game actually looks very interesting. You know, it's one of those tabletop kind of battle things where you toss out a car or a tank and it goes and attacks your enemy's tanks. And the thing is, you can also play local co-op with somebody at your house. So while you got the headset on, or they have the headset on, someone can play with a DualShock 4. And I don't know if there's going to be online play per se, which would be very interesting because I'd like that. But at least you get to be playing with your Move controllers and have a buddy on the couch, your honey or your sweetie or whatever you want. You know, your kids could be playing with you, which is nice because sometimes you're not supposed must have 12 and under playing a headset, but they can still play the little Battle Tank Arena game, which November 7th, don't have a price on that one yet, but it's right around the corner, which is cool. Now, on top of all of this news, we also have a bit of information about a Stranger Things game, experience, some kind of thing coming to PlayStation VR. Now, people keep telling me you got to check out Stranger Things. I'm not that into kids shows, you guys. I mean, to a certain degree. Now, nothing wrong with that. I hope you understand it, and I might check it out. I just haven't had the time, and you guys know I work on a channel so often, and I mean, it's hard to get into a new show. I get into something else. Now, I think that it's going to be cool. I'm still going to check it out, and I know a lot of people are psyched about it, and what I really love is that we're working with Sony and PlayStation, and I think we're going to get a lot of great film experiences and movie tie-ins in the future, and I hope that they make them all free to a certain degree. I mean, it's basically just promo for a movie. All right, now, on top of all of that, I think that's all the information for today, you guys. If I remember correctly, I'm trying to do it unscripted now. You know what I mean? So sometimes we're just going to rabble a little bit. I think that's it. What about you guys? You got anything you add? You think anything you know about? There's this awesome event going on in London next week. It's like a free event where you can go out, you can try Vives, you can try Rifts, PlayStation VR. They're going to have a HoloLens kind of in the back corner, so you can see it and check it out, but it's not that great for public demos. But if you're in London, I can hook you guys up. I'll drop all the information. We'll talk about it later in the week. Again, I'll get more info for it. But it sounds really cool, and I think if anybody's around that area, I mean, it's something to do. I think it's the 5th and 6th of November. So, hey, it's something to do this weekend, VR related. Meet a bunch of people that are interested in the same thing you're interested in. You know, life kind of things. What else you want me to sell you on? Now, thank you guys for coming through Season 2. You're beautiful, amazing. If you guys would like to, I mean, I don't know. I like seeing the thumbs up. I like seeing big numbers, but at the end of the day, I don't care. As long as you guys are leaving comments, enjoying the video, watching the videos, learning something, continuing your interest in VR versus just throwing it in the corner and saying it's trash, I'm a happy camper. You don't have to like these videos. I like them, and I think that at the end of the day is all that really matters to me. I just hope that you enjoy my certain form of, I don't know, whatever it is. Now, if you're new to this channel and you want to stay up to date on everything PlayStation VR and you don't mind this ugly mug, then you know what? You could consider friggin' subscribing. I mean, come on. Nah. Hey. You see how I put the robe behind me? That's pretty cool, right? Oh, yeah. Look at what Frankie can do now. Oh, yeah. It's like a movie. All right, you guys. I gotta go. It's the Frank Show. What? The Frank Show. Come on, the Frank Show. What? The Frank Show. Come on, the Frank Show. What? The Frank Show. Come on, Frank Show. It's time for the show.